his riddles unfold. With his mates in the band, they play into the night, weaving tales through music in the dimming light. Djembe is his favorite, a test of syncopation. Found his groove at harmony, a rhythmic revelation.
Welcome to the legend of Daithi Brum, Cannabis Junky from Liverpool, a podcast where music, mystery, and espionage collide. I'm your host, David Fogg, and together we'll unravel the enigma surrounding Daithi, the Cannabis Junky from Liverpool. Join us as we explore the rhythm of secrets, the beat of intrigue, and the melody of hidden truths. Let's dive into the shadows and discover what lies beneath the surface. The Palma de Majorca Gambit. In the shadowed corners of geopolitical intrigue, Daithi Brum, an MI6 operative, found himself entangled in the clandestine threads of operation. It was October 1988, and the air in Palma de Majorca was thick with tension, a silent storm brewing over the island. In the grand chessboard of international espionage, the pawns and knights move in silence, their actions echoing in the corridors of power and the annals of history. The Palma de Majorca Gambit, loosely inspired by the real-life Operation Flavius, is a narrative that weaves through the intricate tapestry of covert military operations, where the lines between right and wrong are as blurred as the identities of those who walk in the shadows. The events that unfolded in the wake of Operation Flavius cast a stark light on the moral quandaries and complex decisions that define the clandestine world of intelligence. Historians pore over the details, legal authorities debate the justification, and military tacticians scrutinize the tactics, all seeking to understand the ramifications of actions taken in the utmost secrecy. It is within this narrative that the author posits a thought-provoking notion. Our reality may be but a virtual simulation, a stage where characters are crafted and manipulated to orchestrate the grand narrative of humanity. Daithi Brum, a cipher within the SIS, was tasked with a mission that seemed straightforward: to infiltrate an IRA cell believed to be plotting a devastating car bomb attack, targeting British military personnel stationed in Palma de Majorca. The intelligence reports were convincing, painting a picture of imminent threat that London could not ignore. The suspects were known entities within the IRA network: Sean Tierney, Daniel O'Reilly, and Michael Shaughnessy, each with a history that justifies suspicion. Masquerading as a tourist, Daithi navigated the sun-drenched streets of Palma, his senses attuned to the undercurrents of treachery that flowed beneath the city's serene facade. He had shadowed Tierney for days, meticulously documenting his every interaction, every clandestine meeting. The crescendo of the operation was fast approaching, and Daithi felt the weight of responsibility on his shoulders as the final act loomed on the horizon. October 13th dawned with an air of inevitability. Daithi, from his vantage point, observed as Tierney parked a vehicle near the residence of the American military attaché, a sight bristling with the presence of British forces. The stage was set, the players in position, but the script was about to deviate from its intended course. As the SAS moved to intercept, a dissonant chord struck Daithi's intuition, warning him that reality was not as it had been portrayed. Tierney's car was devoid of explosives, and the Irishmen were unarmed, their hands void of the weapons of war. Gunfire shattered the tranquility of Palma de Majorca, the sound reverberating against the ancient stones and through the annals of time. In mere moments, Tierney, O'Reilly, and Shaughnessy were rendered lifeless, their blood a stark contrast to the cobblestone streets. The aftermath was a tempest of controversy, with accusations swirling like the winds of a storm, casting a shadow over an operation that was meant to be a surgical strike against terror. Daithi Brum's role in the events of that day remained obscured, his contributions a whisper in the clandestine halls of Vauxhall Cross. Those who walked those halls spoke in hushed tones of the disaster averted by his hand, yet the taste of victory was bitter, tinged with the sorrow of lives lost and truths buried deep beneath the official narrative. As the world turned its gaze forward, Daithi Brum stood as a sentinel in the penumbra, his existence a question mark in the records of MI6. His next mission, a chapter unwritten, awaited him in the shadowy realm where spies dance their silent ballet and gambits are played with the highest of stakes.
On high stakes, fate played its part with his doppelganger, a brother in heart, intensely topical with freaky beats align. No longer in the shadows, their paths intertwine. Thought his killer, the tragedy that is stray, now unite, dropping whiskey's old template.
Sidebar. The echoes of Operation Flavius. The narrative of the Palma de Majorca Gambit intertwines with the real-life Operation Flavius and the narrator's personal tragedy. The operation, aimed at thwarting a terrorist threat, spiraled into controversy when it was revealed that the targets were unarmed. The inquest deemed the action lawful, yet the European Court of Human Rights criticized the operation's flawed execution. The provocative Death on the Rock documentary further fueled debates by suggesting possible unlawful killings. This cascade of events triggered a series of violent repercussions, culminating in the tragic deaths of mourners and soldiers. These incidents have left an indelible mark on public opinion and policy making, prompting profound reflections on the ethics of covert operations. They evoke a stark reminder of the complexities and moral dilemmas inherent in such undertakings, often dissected by historians and strategists alike. The novel posits a thought-provoking notion: our reality may be but a simulation, with characters crafted to steer the human narrative, a concept that resonates deeply with the aftermath of Operation Flavius.
He's the cannabis junkie from Liverpool, playing the fool. He's nobody's tool, just a cannabis junkie from Liverpool. In busy they cheer, he's utterly cool, but beneath the facade, a secret he cloaks. Once MI6, now his silence invokes a cannabis junkie. Truth be told, his tale remains hidden until he's old. Until he's old. But beneath the facade, a secret he cloaks. Once MI6, now his silence invokes a cannabis junkie. Truth be told, his tale remains hidden until he's old. band story told.
War's blindness. Service to humanity once my noble aim, but my vision blurred, my conscience flame. Corrupted by my own blindness, I confess a crime against my heart, my soul in duress. I served my masters, their orders, my creed, blind devotion to the core. A perilous deed, yet now awakened I stand on the shore, opposed to war's stench. Forevermore, in unity's embrace, let peace unfurl for humanity's sake. Let love be our pearl. I wrote this poem this week. I've been thinking about it a lot. I'm recreating myself, and one of the things that I've shed was that belief that there could be a right or a wrong. There could be a good side and a bad side. That one cause was just while the other was not. It just doesn't make sense. I want to get rid of the whole of the lot. Listen, I'm not here to tell you I know everything, but I feel in my heart, and it's my experience. I feel both sides. In fact, I feel you all. I see you. I hear you. You say it's white privilege, I don't get involved. It's not. It's not at all. Because there's nothing to be solved. This is the way it is. And it will be so as long as people think that they're different somehow.
I'm sorry, please forgive me.
We're not different. Let's not be blind anymore. Let's not follow other people who feel they're not a part of us all. We're connected. Whether you believe it or not, Yahshua was right. And this I'll cast my lot. I throw it to the side. I'm not going to deal with you again. You're a troublesome soul, and you're not even my friend.
I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you.
It's here in my heart. I know I'm connected to the greater source. If we all just stop believing we're separate, this war will take its course. Because there's always got to be someone who's got to have their own way. They'll have power, but only for a day. I think of tomorrow.
I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm the cannabis junkie from Liverpool, but none the wiser, I'm nobody's fool. Just a cannabis junkie, cool as a fool. My big neighbors, they all rule. But here's the truth, it's not a joke. I learned to spy with just a ghost from home. A cannabis junkie through and through. I'll pass on the dirty work, my days of spy are through.
concludes another episode of The Legend of Daithi Brum. Remember, appearances can be deceiving, and sometimes the most captivating stories unfold in the spaces between notes. Until next time, keep your ears attuned to the whispers of secrets, and may your rhythm never falter. This is Daithi Brum, signing off. Daithi Brum, Cannabis Junky and MI6 Spy, is a production of Daithi Brum Studio, Brewery Gulch, Bisbee, Arizona. Copyright 2024, all rights reserved.
Your words ain't matter now. I'll be on my way. I'm tending to my life, come what may. You speak of troubles, yet you're blind to see. I see through the deceit from which you fade. Turn back now, lest you're found.
Hello again, friends. It's your host and narrator, David Fogg. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Daithi Brum, Cannabis Junky. Hey, I knew I was a good-looking fellow before I went into Leviathan Salon and Barbershop, but when I left, wow, I really like this cut. Discover your best self at the Leviathan Salon and Barbershop. This is what they say. Welcome to the Leviathan Salon and Barbershop, your premier destination in Bisbee, Arizona, where creativity meets tradition. Style is served with a slice of community spirit. Nestled in the heart of our vibrant town, we're not just a salon. We're a local favorite that believes in making every haircut and style a masterpiece. Why choose us? Next door to convenience. Located right in your neighborhood, we're just a stone's throw away from where you live. Community-centric. We pride ourselves on being part of the Bisbee fabric, reaching out and connecting with our neighbors, even before we opened our doors. Creative flair. Our team of stylists and barbers are artists at heart, thinking outside the box to bring you the latest trends and timeless looks. Socially savvy. Stay connected with us on Facebook and Instagram for the latest updates, styles, and community events. Join the Leviathan family, where every snip and shave make you part of our story. Visit us 408 Congdon Avenue, Bisbee, Arizona, 85603. Book now. Reach out for a personalized appointment and let us craft your unique look. The Leviathan Salon and Barbershop, where style, community, and creativity come alive.